As you can see on screen now, this is the layout we will be using for this build. So now that we're into our actual world, what we're going to do is build up from these barrels with 2 logs and then put a barrel on top. I actually missed out the last barrel on that last thing, but don't worry about that, it does get changed later on. Then place stripped logs around the beacon, like so. Now once you do this, you want to get your spruce slab, and then you can begin to fill in the bottom section here that kind of creates a nice little staircase that leads you up towards the middle of your beacon. Once you've done this, you can break the wall, place in a barrel in the central point, and then add in a slab, or if you want to, a plank, just to create this space here. Using a slab will make you use less resources, so it's really up to you if you want to do that or not. Once you've done that, you want to go around each section of the pillars and place strip logs like so, and then place spruce stairs on top of those to give a nice little effect. We're going for a more medieval style on this one, so creating things out of wood is generally going to be a nice way to give that effect off. And then go on the top and add some upside down staircases as well. Then add trapdoors in between just to kind of connect them. It gives a slight embossment to the logs itself and just kind of connects the 2 stairs together. Then connect up the beams to complete your frame. Then place stairs underneath those. Now, once you've done that, you can go to the top and place some dark oak stairs on top of these in this pattern here. So you're going to have a center point on each pillar that will come directly through like so. Then you want to just extend that with the logs upwards. To place it on top of barrels, you will need to sneak and place. And then once you've done that, you want to head to the middle point here and place some dark oak trapdoors around, giving it this kind of tying effect, so it looks like the trapdoors are tying around this log, holding it in place. Then you want to go to the corners and place in these dark oak slabs, and then you can expand on these by using barrels, and then creating a new frame here that will be 4 high once again. So we're going to have a barrel, 2 logs, and then a barrel. The barrel on the bottom will actually be later on replaced, so it's really up to you if you want to add it in now. It just looks a bit better if you add the bottom barrel 1 block higher, as later on you won't actually be able to see it too much. So adding it 1 block higher now will just save you a bit of time, if not you will see later. And then just add some upside down stairs around this once you've connected it up. Place some dark oak stairs on top. Then fill in the middle points here again with trapdoors looking like it's tied down. And then, like I was saying earlier, you can break the barrels and just move them up slightly, just so you can kind of see them a lot clearer from a distance. Otherwise, if you have them on the bottom, you won't really notice them, and the beams will look slightly odd because they will be so long and they don't really have any pattern or design to them. And once you've done that, you want to just finish off the points here at the top with the trapdoors, and then in the corners add the spruce slabs. Then from here you can add cobblestone wall and then a fence, any type of fence, but I use spruce on these corner points here, and you can add a lantern on top of those. Then add a spruce gate in the corner, another spruce gate as well, and then campfires on top of that. You can add this all the way around on each section. You can use a shovel to extinguish the campfire instead of using water. This will make your life a bit more easier than just filling your build with water. And then we go around the other side and repeat this basically for every single side. This just gives us a nice effect, and it just gets a lot quicker once you've done it the first time. It's a nice simple touch, and you can always put these above your doors in builds as well as like a little porch kind of overhang. It's really up to you, or you could do it with trapdoors instead of the campfires. I do believe campfires just look a lot better, so I would use those. Now from here we can add spruce trapdoors on the corners, on the bottom corners. Then we can place some buttons around the bottom on the stripped logs as well. And then we can grab some chains, and then obviously some trapdoors, lanterns and leaves. And we're going to place a trapdoor up there, and you can sneak place on top so you can kind of hang this from the trapdoor. And we're going to do 2 and then a leaf. Then we're going to repeat this around here, but we're going to have 1 and then a lantern. Then on the other corner we're going to do the 2 with the leaves again. It's just going to mix up the heights and give us a bit of a different styles on each corner. You don't want everything looking the same, otherwise it will probably get quite boring. And then obviously we want to do the 1 lantern on this, so it's all kind of like diagonally based from each other. Then you just want to place some fence gates in the middle top section here, just under the barrels there. And then place a leaf block on top. Then you can just place some trapdoors up here to kind of connect down, just giving you a bit of kind of depth and just a bit of a embossment kind of to it, so it kind of slopes down from the top and then obviously from upwards it looks like it's getting bigger. Now you can start filling in your beacon just underneath. You obviously can go as big as you want, but for now I'm just going to keep it with a simple small beacon on this part here just to get the beacon effect, and then we can add the beacon back in, and then that will eventually light up, and we are finished here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more content.